Welcome back to the monthly PlayStation Vita update. Today we'll be looking ahead at the 4 most promising titles coming to Sony's handheld in the month of May 2018. This May is looking to be a huge month for Persona fans, because we're getting not one, but 2 brand new games in the franchise, both of which are coming to the Vita. But with all that out of the way, let's jump into the list with number 4. Kicking things off this month is Seven Scarlet, a Japanese visual novel about a club that's trying to find the missing brother of the game's protagonist. As with any good mystery, as you begin to uncover clues, more mysterious events begin to transpire. There's not much else to say about the game without giving away too much of the plot. This is a visual novel, so those with past experience with the genre should know what to expect here. Seven Scarlet will release on the Vita on May 25th in the US, and will run you back $40. The game will also have a physical release for those interested in building their Vita collection. Next up, we have Persona 3 Dancing Moon Knight, a rhythm game from legendary developer Atlus. This game's reportedly been in development since 2015, following the positive reception of Persona 4 Dancing All Night. In the same vein as its predecessor, this is a rhythm game set to the original and remixed music from 2006's Persona 3. Everything from the game's setting to characters comes straight from that game, which is awesome to hear as a big fan of Persona 3 Portable. While Dancing Moon Knight won't feature a story mode, the game does innovate in the form of new acrobatic dance routines. If you're a fan of either Persona or rhythm games in general, then you can pick up Persona 3 Dancing Moon Knight on May 24th, though the game will only be available in Japan. Keeping in the theme of Persona, this month's runner-up is Persona 5 Dancing Star Knight. Like the Persona 3 variant, Dancing Star Knight incorporates settings, music, and characters from the more recently released Persona 5 into the rhythm game genre. Whereas Dancing Moon Knight will focus more on acrobatic dancing, Persona 5 will supposedly place a heavier emphasis on realistic dance routines. The game features 26 songs from the original game, many of which have been remixed. Persona 5 Dancing Star Knight releases alongside Dancing Moon Knight on May 24th exclusively in Japan. And at the top of our list for the month of May is Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. This is an action-adventure puzzle game from Nippon Ichi Software, the same team behind the beloved Disgaea franchise. In Liar Princess, you play as, surprise, a princess, and one who has the ability to transform into a monster. As the princess, you'll complete puzzles and find collectibles in the form of flowers, while the game's action ramps up during the monster segments. The game setup revolves around you guiding a blind prince through the forest as you search for a witch you can return his sight, all while attempting to keep your secret from him. The aspect of Liar Princess that immediately caught my attention were the visuals. The game features pen-drawn, analog-style graphics, with several of the game's characters and settings being hand-drawn. This is easily one of the prettiest Vita games I've seen in some time, blending 2D gameplay with a beautiful storybook aesthetic. Liar Princess releases on May 31st exclusively in Japan, with a retail copy also available for collectors. And that wraps up the Vita update for May 2018. Before I sign off, I'd like to throw some honorable mentions towards Cafe Cuillere, Sweet Pool, and Amatsutsumi, all of which are visual novels. I decided to keep those off the list for the sake of not having the video get bogged down by games from the same genre. As much as I love Persona, Liar Princess and the Blind Prince definitely stands out as this month's best Vita game. Here's hoping the game gets a North American release sometime in the near future. As always, thank you all so much for tuning in. For all things PlayStation, stay tuned. Until next time, this has been Fixation.